Notre Dame Fighting Irish are looking to triple their media money in the next round of their media negotiations and stay as an independent. Can they do it? Can they get the job done? Or will they have to join a major Power 5 conference? Welcome to episode 252 of College Football's Peek Around the Corner with your host, Greg Flugar. We cover everything in college football because we love everything in college football. And if you do as well, please consider subscribing to our ever-growing channel. Smash that like button if you like our content. Share the video with your family and friends. Let's not waste any more time. Front Office Sports by Michael McCarthy and Amanda Christovich. Notre Dame wants to triple its football media rights fees. The Fighting Irish want $65 to $70 million annually for the next deal. Notre Dame is falling behind the power conferences in the media arms race. Can they get a deal this high, $65 to $75 million, as a standalone product? You know I have my doubts. Notre Dame will be seeking to triple its football rights fees to $65 to $70 million annually during its next cycle of media negotiations, sources told Front Office Sports. But if the Fighting Irish want that kind of money, they might have to give up their cherished independence and finally join a power conference. The question of maintaining independence is key for Notre Dame's next TV contract, as the current long-standing partnership with NBC Sports expires after the 2024 college football season. At its start in 1991, the Notre Dame NBC partnership was groundbreaking and innovative. Irish games were nationally televised on broadcast TV. The exposure and marketing opportunities provided by NBC were priceless. But Notre Dame's current annual payments now lag far behind the lucrative right fees of the power conference schools, especially those in the SEC and the Big Ten going forward. The Fighting Irish receive somewhere in the mid-30 million range for overall rights fees, $22 million per year from the NBC football only contract, as well as about $11 million annually from the ACC, in which the Irish compete for all other sports except for the men's hockey, which plays in the Big Ten. Articles like this always seem to forget that. The Big Ten's new mid-$7 billion 7-year deal with NBC, Fox Sports, and CBS Sports will eventually dish out up to $90 million to schools like Ohio State and Michigan. That gives them a big financial advantage over the Irish. My big picture thought is that Notre Dame will need a conference to support a 3-time bump long term, says Patrick Crakes, the former Fox Sports executive turned media consultant. I think either the Big Ten or the SEC would do. Also, don't rule out a third new conference in several years. A lot of assumptions are falling apart as pay TV bundles economics go flat. A third new conference that could challenge Big Ten and the SEC when it comes to media rights. The wild card is incoming Notre Dame athletic director Pete Bavacqua, the NBC Sports chairman who will succeed current athletic director Jack Swarbrick starting here in 2024. Both Bavacqua and his father are Notre Dame alumni. He views the role as a dream job, but he is also known to be a risk taker. He could be the power broker that finally marries Notre Dame football to our power conference. Andrew Brandt, the former Green Bay Packers executive, believes Notre Dame will continue to choose the independent route. And finally, with the steep escalation that marquee college football right fees are undergoing, it is not surprising that Notre Dame has tripling as its target. If the choice is to pursue that or get folded into the Big Ten deal, my sense is that they will stay independent. So we have different views here in this article from Front Office Sports. We will provide a link in the description. You can read the whole thing. Put down your comments and thoughts in the comments section below the video. I'm going to give you my thoughts on this, and you know what my thoughts on this. I don't think Notre Dame's getting $65 to $70 million in their next media rights. Now, maybe all turned out to be wrong, but the standalone product, they sell that much. I don't think it's going to happen. We have been seeing, we are a witness to the last 6, 7, 8 years, how bundling up content, be it tier 1 or even tier 3 content, you get more juice, you get more valuable out of the overall content of the deal for the media company and the conference. We've seen examples of that over and over and over again. When the Big Ten and the SEC sells their tier rights to ESPN, and then with the Big Ten, with Fox Sports, CBS, and NBC, they give them a plethora of games, depth, every single week for these media companies to choose from, making sure that they get the most value each and every week during the season. Notre Dame cannot provide that for NBC. They can't. 7 home games, 3 or 4 of them are not very valuable to NBC. And what if Notre Dame is not having a very good year? In that 6 year contract, right away you could see NBC not getting the value that they're paying for to Notre Dame, $65 to $70 million a year if one of those early seasons Notre Dame football falls flat. Notre Dame is an incredible brand, a powerful brand, an unbelievable brand of football athletics, academics. We all know this. But this day and age, where everyone has found out that bundling up content is more valuable than standalone, especially for the media company, can Notre Dame get the $65 to $75 million from NBC? What do you think? And if NBC pulls away from that deal, they've got this monster deal with the Big Ten. They're trying to get into the NBA. What if NBC pulls back? Then what are Notre Dame's options? Remember, Notre Dame, besides the money, they need the prime exposure in their media deal as an independent. For that brand, they need a media company that can provide them the best exposure possible. Right now, all I see is NBC. EBS can't do it. Their windows are filled. The prime windows are filled. CBS, their afternoon windows filled. NBC, of course, we've been talking about them with the Big Ten, and if this is an NBC, if they pull away from Notre Dame, what about the other networks? Who can provide Notre Dame with the exposure and the money? 65 to 75 million plus the primetime exposure. I don't know. I don't know who that is. If it doesn't work, if these negotiations go flat with NBC, I don't know where Notre Dame turns to if they want to remain an independent school. And then you push away these media negotiations. What about the other factors in college sports and the college landscape? We are also learning here at Peek Around the Corner, along with you all, the change in landscape where these super conferences are becoming more and more powerful. Where does that put Notre Dame independence? I think it puts them as joining a conference. I think they're going to have to. And it's probably going to be the Big Ten. Put down your comments and thoughts. Let me know how wrong we got it. Let me know if you believe that Notre Dame can actually get $65 to $75 million as a standalone product with NBC for their football rights. If the Irish can do that, if the Irish can pull this off, once again, I would tip my hat to them and I will drink a Guinness in their name. Until next time, from all of us at PATC, or maybe not a Guinness, maybe an Irish cream whiskey in my coffee, something like that. Until next time, from all of us at PATC, to all of you, please, you all take great care of each other. Thank you so very much.